is it okay? I hear people criticize Christians. I hear Christians criticize people because they would spell Christmas Xmas. Say, oh, you're taking Christ out of Christmas.
What do you think of that?
Well, there may be people, that's their intention, but that's not what they're doing. And here's the reason. Again, this is something I learned. I go, oh my goodness, this explains it. In the earliest days of Christianity, they were being oppressed. And they would often abbreviate Christos, which was the Greek word for Christ, the Messiah, the Savior. So the Greek word Christos began with an X. It was called Chi in the Greek. So the first letter of Christ was an X, meaning pronounced Chi. The second word was a P, and it was pronounced Rho. So the first two letters of Christ, or the Messiah, the Savior, Christ, in the Greek was called Chi-Rho. That became a standard abbreviation in the early days of Christianity. So in other words, the Christians were going to get together at a certain location. They didn't want the Romans to know that they were going to get together because they're going to be persecuted. So they would leave in the sand or something. They'd leave an X and a P.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So it was code.
Yeah, that's right. A code. And the Romans wouldn't know what that was. But they knew the Chi-Rho meant Christ. So in the year 1025, a scribe was writing some Christian materials on parchment. Well, parchment was very expensive. So he was trying to save some parchment. So as he's writing it, he gets the word Christmas. And he's thinking that's going to take up a lot of space. So he abbreviates it Chi-Rho, X-P-M-A-S, to save space, to save parchment. And it caught on, and it got abbreviated later even further to just X-M-A-S. So the X in X-M-A-S refers to Christ. You're not taking him out of Christmas if you just put X-M-A-S. You're just abbreviating it in a way that even the earliest Christians did. In fact,
That's actually kind of cool.